Hello, Grace Family Church. My name is Taylor Edwin Ashley, and I'm a filmmaker. And I'm applying for your video producer position. I put together a special reel for you, and it's in 3 parts. The first part is when I got hired to train the producers at CBS here in St. Pete how to edit in a more efficient way. So you'll see some of my whip packages, some of my sports highlights, as well as the fact that they put me in a really weird seat. The second part is a collection of some short films and some web series I've worked on that were passion projects. After each one, there'll be a behind-the-scenes clip or two, kind of showing off how much I really love working with actors. The third part, while it might be the most boring, is also a really useful part, and that's graphic design and real 3D ray tracing.
More than 300 women accused Dr. Larry Nassar of sexual abuse. Now, Michigan State University reached a settlement of $500 million. Eventually, all of the money will go to the victims.
School shooting, you have an active shooter, several people down. We need SWAT. He's actually shooting. He's in the art room.
I shouldn't be going through this at my school. Like, this is my daily life. I shouldn't have to feel like that. And I feel scared to even go back. As soon as I heard the shots, I called my mom. And she came down to get me, and she was waiting outside for me. Really, really scared, and I was struggling to keep calm.
There have been too damn many of these. Texas has seen too many of these. Askinen from the point! At 28 seconds, it's 1-0!
That's not the start that the young netminder needed.
Stamkos fires one point, has tied the game on the power play. And limping along now is all up in a shot. Score! Stamkos! The one is Alex Chason. Feeds up the wing. Score! Zalewski. Gotten there by Kuznetsov. Right in front. They score!
You can't just ask a man to blindly follow. It isn't that simple.
As I remember it, it was just that simple.
Why am I here, Maze?
You're military, or at least you were.
So, tell me about yourself.
That is an unusual subject for a mission debriefing.
Well, from what I understand, that was an unusual mission.
Perhaps.
Do you usually return with 2 dead crewmen?
Valkyries. And no.
I thought I was going to get a chance to meet and work with the Veronica Victor I watched on The Viewer growing up. The brilliant and beautiful leader of the Valkyries. She seems so glamorous and kind.
As if you always had a full honorable discharge. If you play ball. This is your chance, Frank. This is your only chance.
The audience likes you, and I'm not hearing it in your tone just yet, but I will, okay? You're nervous, but you're not nervous to be in the situation. What you're nervous about is the fact that you've killed people, and you might not have to have done it.
Yeah, it's like, why would I be bubbly right now, though? Like, I just killed a bunch of
Because, yeah, but it didn't just happen. It happened, and then y'all came back, and there was some time in between. And so, even though that you're carrying that around, that emotion is inside of you, it isn't on display, right? I very rarely think about my father and my father dying, right? I don't. That lives inside of me. That won't go away, you know. But now that we've brought it out, right? We've just introduced it, and so I'll carry part of that with me into the next few moments, and then part of my subconscious will push it back down where it wants it to be, because our brains, we don't want to deal with things like that. It's hard, right? So you have stuffed it down into the back of your mind. So the real you is still showcased here.
Okay.
As we go further into this interview sequence, debriefing sequence, and we start to come up to the live nerve that is the reminder of what's happened, then we'll hear it in your voice, then we'll see it in your face.
It's Hitler. He did what he did and you have him washing dishes. It's not right.
He really hates dishes.
Lucy, you said you were going to help out around here. Yeah. Did you even look for a job today? Hey, let's not become confrontational.
Exactly. Let's talk.
Exactly. We need to talk about this.
Ich bin mit dem Geschirr. Mein Herrn's getan.
Did you clean the oven? See, chores and eternal punishment are being administered.
What?
Hitler hates irony.
Ich hasse irony.
So I want you, instead of coming here, I want you to come all the way in and cheat out. You're saying his line. So the only thing off camera I want you to say is just morning and then like the first word or two. I want you to be here saying it and then blah 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 blah. You're really busting his balls here. 3 days and 3 nights.
So, morning. Wow! Surprised you're awake. Aren't you usually knocked out for like 3 days and 3 nights?
Yeah. But I love that you dialed it up. That was awesome. All right, so
Damn it, man. You got that.
okay, you're 3 days and 3 nights. All right, and then you make a noise. You don't move yet.
I came to the Center for Girls to do a video production class. If you influence children, you influence the future.
How did you build the movie? So everybody had different jobs, and somebody was director, and somebody was making the video, and then we edited it, and now it's a movie.
My name is Chloe Green. I am 14 years old, and I worked on the film called Sisters. I like holding the camera and like feeling the actors' emotions through the camera.
Oh,
that was good.
That was good. That was really
That was good.
Okay, so did we get it? Yeah.
Well, I think when people give them opportunities, because not everybody has an opportunity to speak their voices or speak their minds or speak what's in their hearts. So when given an outlet like video production, that's a great platform for them.
So it's like I'm everybody's eye. Yeah. Like when you're like the cinematographer, it's like you're the movie.
And we had lots of fun like writing scripts because you got to create a whole story. My favorite part was doing the camera work. You just get to like sit there and like watch it all happen.
You know, you can make your own movies. You can, you know, be an Emmy award-winning producer, director.
I love how you show these young gals that they can empower themselves and make their dreams come to fruition. It means a lot, and it's so inspiring, and I like to see individuals as yourselves, professionals, empowering the youth of today for tomorrow. Thank you.
It's been a very empowering experience for me to see it as a father with 2 daughters.
With enough perseverance and determination, you can make like any film that you want come to life.
I could do a cinematographer for a living. I could imagine doing that.
I think that every kid should have like the chance to do this because it's like a really good experience. It could also like turn your eye to what you want to do in the future.
Girls can make film, and they did, and they were amazing.
What is that for?
Behind the scenes stuff. So like when we're putting it on the channel, it'll be the films, and it will also be how we made it. And so I like to record things from a bunch of different angles. So 80% of the stuff I shoot, we don't use. But if I can find a good 20 seconds, right? So I usually pair these cameras together. This is a what's called a fisheye lens, right? So because it's shaped like this, like a half circle, it bends the frame so it gets everything in the room, whereas even though that's a wide angle lens, you're still getting kind of like this. You could sit right here if you want to. To do the sisters, and okay, so like the most vulnerable shot you can have in film is the dead on straight, you know, and you put them right in the middle of the frame, and don't hesitate to get close, not too close, but you know what I mean, and it'll feel real good.
Hi, I'm Landon Green with Filmmaker Spotlight here at Gasparilla International Film Festival. I'm here with a couple filmmakers, Victoria Jorgensen.
And we brave sailors were sitting at the top of the low waters, right down below, 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 the waters right down below.
If you are talking to me, please be aware that compliments go in this one and criticisms go in this one. And if you're talking to me and it looks like I'm ignoring you, switch to the other ear.
My name is Jason Pioli, and I'm with the MDI Sales Group. And today, I'll be discussing with you the Transair aluminum pipe system.